Just a bit of audience participation here. Gee, all you have to do is say yes to this if you believe it. Who's interested in opportunities? I don't know. I think we're going to take away the coffee and bagels out at the break now. So I'm going to try that one more time. Who's interested in opportunity? That was a little better. All right. So I think you already have the sense from just some of the comments Rodney just made and some of your own understanding around IoT, just how infinite the opportunities are in this space. It's already pervasive. I would bet well more than half of the people in the room are probably wearing some kind of wearable now. Probably a grand majority of you at least own a wearable, whether it's Fitbit or whatever device it may be. Many more of you probably are right now able to access your home and adjust the thermostat because your kid keeps turning the temperature up too high on your Nest device. It's pervasive in our own personal life. It's becoming pervasive in the business environment as well. Depending on what estimates you read or what projections you read, by 2020, it's expected there'll be anywhere from 24 to 50 billion connected devices in the world. That's a big range. Personally, if you peg to that lower end of that range, I would bet the over as far as where that's going to be. We are seeing more and more connected around our life, around our world, around our business life. Everybody wants to be able to access any bit of data, any bit of information, anytime. And it's shifting into the business world as well. So we all see it in the consumer space, and you saw examples that Rodney talked about in retail, manufacturing, and others. So whether you want to monitor, if you want to build a smart city or a smart office, be able to monitor logistics of utilities and municipal services, traffic patterns, everything. In a manufacturing world, be able to not only monitor goods and activities within the four walls of your business, but also manage your fleet, track pallets or containers if they are on planes, trains, automobiles, or boats. I had to get boats in there for Rodney. There are just massive opportunities. And it's not just in enterprise. Small, medium-sized business, as things become more pervasive, technology becomes cheaper, but also solutions become complex. That's our opportunity. All of us in the room have the opportunity to build those services for our end user clients. And that's where we see and how we're trying to drive that. So one thing Rodney talked about is kind of shifting gears or shifting focus. And we also have been shifting focus at Ingram Micro. Fortunately, we've been shifting for a little while. We started to expand, obviously, into all the products and services and software that we've sold for many, many years and the solutions around them. You all know the story about our investment into cloud and the cloud connectivity that brings IoT to bear. We've also invested into service offerings around device lifecycle, the ability to manage the devices, service them, repair, replace, or retire devices, which plays into this as well. And we continue to invest and drive that through all aspects of our business. So it's all about building that end-to-end solution and truly being able to be the solution provider to bring IoT to bear no matter what the business solution is, but focusing in the right ways around certain sets of verticals where the opportunity really presents itself for all of us. So I'm going to pass the microphone to my colleague Ben here, who's going to talk a little bit about our IoT roadmap and how we're getting there. I wanted to call it the IoT Awesomeness Roadmap, but then I had to pay a royalty to Renee, so I'm not going to use that term. But I will pass it to Ben. Let you go.
Thank you, Mike. So many of you have probably heard, read, or seen many things about IoT already. Now, with all of the information out there, with all of the noise out there, where do you actually start? How do you actually start? At Ingram Micro, we wanted to take a solutions-focused approach to IoT. And by solutions, we break it down into 4 simple elements. 1, sensor, to help collect data. 2, gateway, to help aggregate the data. 3, connectivity, to help transmit that data. and 4, cloud, to help make sense of the data. Now, of course, we can't forget about security, which has to be at every step of the way. So what we're saying is that when you buy an IoT solution, if you have all 4 of these components, you really have an end-to-end solution. Now, for those of you that have already sold IoT solutions, you know that when you're selling IoT, you're not just selling a set of technologies. You're really selling a business outcome. By show of hands, how many of you are familiar with Gartner's business process map for IoT initiatives? Anyone? Yep, a few, 1 or 2. So the first step of this IoT initiative, this business process map, is that you have to set a business goal. Now, why is that? Because when you think about things from a customer perspective, no matter the size of the customer and no matter the vertical of the customer, at the end of the day, they just want to buy a business result, not just technology. And so as Mike has mentioned, and as Rodney has mentioned, this is the way that we're thinking about IoT, in that we've had to undergo a shift in our mindset as well. So instead of thinking about what IoT technology can we sell to the customers, we started thinking about what business outcomes can we help deliver. And so I'll give you an example. We took a look at the retail sector, and we really wanted to get into the mindset of the retail business owner. And so we thought to ourselves, well, what's that retail business owner? What do they really care about? And one of the ways that we thought about doing this is to break down their P&L. So when we look through the P&L of a retail business owner, or a couple of different ones, whether it's F&B or whether it's apparel, we found that 2/3 of the cost structure of a retail store comes in 2 different categories. Now, can anyone take a guess as to what those 2 categories are that make up almost 66% of the cost of a retail store? Yep, that's right, labor. And the other one, it's cost of goods sold. So labor and cost of goods sold make up almost 2/3 of the cost of a retail store. Now, beyond that, rent and utilities make up another 10 to 15%. So those 4 categories there, cost of goods sold, labor, rent, and utilities, make up almost 80% of the cost of a retail store. So now if you were to put yourself in the mind of a retail store owner, if 80% of your cost is in these 4 areas, there's a lot of optimization that can potentially be done, and we can do it with the help of IoT. And so this is the mindset that we've taken as we evaluated different verticals to bring you guys solutions. Now, what do we call the different solutions that we're bringing to market? We call these curated, repeatable vertical solutions. Let me say that again. Curated, repeatable vertical solutions. What does that mean? So curated, that means we've looked at over 100 different IoT solution vendors to bring you the best of the best. Repeatable means that these solutions are going to be scalable. You can deploy them over and over again very, very quickly. Now, by the end of this year, we'll have over 36 IoT solutions ready for you, and we'll begin launching IoT solutions, fully end-to-end solutions, in July. Now, today and tomorrow, you'll be able to see a subset of these end-to-end IoT solutions in our IoT Pavilion. Beyond simply offering you products and solutions, we're also offering you a comprehensive suite of services to help you in your road to IoT. From the sales enablement side, we can help you with marketing support. We can help you with sales training. In the sales side, we can help you with IoT security assessments and IoT readiness assessments. And through deployment, we have a wonderful team, a professional services team, that can help you with your deployments worldwide. Now, of course, with post-sale services, we offer all of the wonderful services that you've come to enjoy, from reverse logistics to post-sale support. Now, how do we deliver all of this to you in an easy-to-consume manner, and how does this all intersect with cloud? So we're actually building an IoT marketplace based on the cloud platform. So what does that mean? That means that in the future, when you buy an IoT solution from Ingram Micro, you'll be able to manage the provisioning, the billing, and more online, all in one place, just like you do today with cloud. What's more, for you platform customers out there, we're making our IoT repeatable solution catalog available to you via federation. Now, over the course of the next 2 days, we're going to go much more in depth with IoT over 6 breakout sessions. So 3 of which are going to be Ingram Micro led. We're going to talk more about Ingram Micro's IoT strategy. We're going to talk about the different solutions that you can sell. And we're going to talk about some of the economics of IoT. And we also have 3 partner-led breakout sessions, so please be sure to check those out. So we have Microsoft, we have HP, and we have Buddy Platform and Yancey. Now, I just want to take a moment to thank all of our partners that are here today. We've got 13 partners that are demoing IoT solutions in our IoT pavilion, so please make sure to check them out. Finally, I wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. at the Ingram Micro-led breakout session, we're going to be giving an exclusive sneak peek at our IoT marketplace. So do be sure to come by if you're interested. So how can Ingram Micro help you with IoT? Whether you're a large solution developer or a large SI who has multiple capabilities and has deployed many, many IoT solutions, or you're looking to just get started with IoT, Ingram Micro can provide you with the best mix of products, solutions, and services to help you build or accelerate your business. Thank you very much.